Good afternoon. This is Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow, and you're about to get a series of conversations about art, about the artwork that's in my home that David Bain Penna left as his legacy. I've been wanting this art to go on other people's walls besides mine for a while. But emotionally, I was not ready to let go of it. So it takes a while sometimes to, because I lost him, this is what I have left of him, these incredible, beautiful artworks. And so letting go of them has been really a challenge. So this is one of the paintings that I'll be taking up to Maine for this show that's going to happen in July. And when you're preparing for something big, when you're preparing for something that you haven't been ready for and now you are ready for it, it takes time. And you have to give yourself time. So it would have been great if I had been able to put the paintings up for sale immediately and have them sustain me in these years and all of that. And that just wasn't possible. I am just now coming to the point where it's possible for me to sell, to really sell, and to sell more of them and more quickly and more easily, and be at peace with these beautiful paintings going on other people's walls, taking back the space in the apartment. So this is one. It's a nocturne. It's going to go up to Maine with me. For this show that's going to be in North Haven, Maine, in the gallery, if any of you are up that way, July 14th to 20th. It is a nocturne. It was painted in Worcester Cove, and it's gorgeous. There were fireflies. There was this incredible moon, these clouds. I love it. And beyond the emotional stuff, there's also a lot of logistical stuff. There's taking out ads and sending out postcards. There's setting up a price list, figuring out what things should be priced. There's figuring out how to name things. It's really difficult to name things in volume because you sort of run out of names. And so if you have 5 sailboats, you wind up with sailboat 1, sailboat 2, sailboat 3, sailboat 4, sailboat 5, and that is not that interesting. So yesterday I talked about germinating and percolating. There's a lot about setting up to do a big art show that has to do with that. That has to do with giving yourself enough time to germinate and percolate, to have the logistics and to know what you need to do and to begin to do those things, but also to allow yourself to breathe into what else has to happen. What kind of emotional spaces will I have to go through to do this show? If you're launching anything, there is that to contend with. What do you have to do emotionally first to do something like launch a show, to do something like let go of the artifacts left from my husband who's passed away? It's a little complicated. And then there's logistics. How do you price it? How do you name it? Which paintings do you take? What's the market like? All of that. So that's it. I would encourage you, if you are launching something, to give yourself time and space to go through not just the logistical stuff, but also the emotional spaces that you will need to go through to make the whole thing a success. And for me, success will be to have his paintings sell and to have them show up on other people's walls besides mine. And I'm really excited about that outcome. So that's it. Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow. What are you launching? And what kind of time and space do you need to give yourself to make it really, really great and an extraordinary experience for you? That's it. Allison Penna. Bye. See you tomorrow.